everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and today we're going to be showcasing a really interesting mod that just dropped yesterday. This is the LUSC, Build a Chaos Lord, and this is by J.G. Carter. A very, very impressive mod. I've never really heard of his stuff before. If this is their first mod, but goddamn is it impressive. If you're used to the whole thing with Daniel on how Daniel changes his gear around, Daniel gets stronger as that works, you know, as he ranks up, this is going to be the mod for you. So you'll have to start off a new campaign, but this is the great thing. It's not just with LUSC. You can have this with a Warrior of Chaos Lord or even a Mono God faction too. It just has to be a Chaos faction barring the Beastmen, and you'll get access to a character known as the LUSC. That's all he's called. Now you can recruit him from turn 1, which means that you can replace your Legendary Lord with him if you so want to, though I don't think you'd want to do that. And this is where he gets exciting, right? So just like Daniel the Demon Prince, he's got items. Yeah, you can see all this here. So head, torso, wings. Wings have to stay there. It's just like the back option. Left arm, right arm, legs, tail. Well, tail you don't really get, but you know what I mean. There's so many options here, and it's absolutely amazing because it starts getting better and better as you start doing some battles. Thing is, the character gets no skill points. He doesn't level up in the traditional means. You just put him into battles, and as you go in, you can start getting some new items. As you can see here, it's just a few turns in. It's actually just one turn in because at the first time you get one item from a helmet, and as you start progressing, you'll start to get more and more, and it will change visually too, which I think is absolutely amazing. So you can tailor this character to be exactly how you want, and he'll also have items that increase your Lord's armor, your army's armor, everything, really. It just depends on the options that you do pick, and visually, it's amazing, because obviously, again, you have to want to theme your characters, don't you? You want your LUSC to look like a Tzeentchian Lord if you are running a Tzeentchian army, or anything, really. And I think this is really cool. Keep in mind that the aesthetics might look a bit weird in the Legendary Lord screen, but they're fine in battles. It's just there's a bit of an issue with the display screen here when you're picking stuff. But yeah, if you want to turn him into a caster, you can. There's items that will get him access to, like, the Lord of Death, for example. And there's loads and loads and loads of items, which is why I'm so absolutely impressed by this. A lot of people have been asking for something like this after they saw Daniel, because yes, those mechanics are awesome. It brings you that feel of the tabletop, doesn't it? And I have this tabletop feel. It's like when I build up a Chaos Lord, when I'm building up a list for the tabletop, I want to tailor it for specific things. Maybe I want them with additional hand weapons. Maybe I want him with a great weapon. And having this here, this is just absolutely mind-blowing. The various clips you're seeing on screen are from different playthroughs, as I've been checking out how it works with Skarbrand, how it works with, well, pretty much anything. And I can confirm, yes, Skarbrand, if you have him on Skarbrand, he'll still have access to bloodletting. It's just really, really good, because obviously you want those mechanics to be available to you if you're playing a specific Mono God faction. It works well with Archaon too. It's really, really cool, because I love the idea of just mixing and matching. This is purely kit bashing a character, and I think it's so special. I've been having a blast with this. It was only released yesterday. I've barely slept. I've just been playing. After my very long Darktide stream, someone told me about this mod. I was like, oh, I've got to check this out. So, yeah, it is really, really interesting. I love the concept. I absolutely love the concept. I can't wait to see how this could be expanded, because yeah, this is really, really cool. I loved Daniel, right? Daniel is cool. The only problem is that the faction is kind of flawed. Whereas this, it's already taking it to a faction that works really well, or has been very recently updated, and you get a really cool design with this. I absolutely really like it. There's so much to it. So as far as I've seen from the mod page, the final tier or the final rank that he can get is rank 30. It's a bit tough to know what rank it is, but I guess as you're just progressing through fighting, you're perfectly fine, because yeah, you're just using the character. And you also get those prompts on the side, like notifications telling you that you've just unlocked a new item, just like the Demon Prince. And yeah, you get a lot of different things. Also, there is this thing where you can essentially take items from Legendary Lords. So this is the character list, where you'll get something special if you kill those Legendary Lords specifically. So Franz, Be'lakor, Festus, Grimgor, Kemler, Manfred, Vlad, Orion, Durfu, Belegar, Gorok, Gelt, Volkmar, Morgur, Wurzag, Kartep, Solistra, Skarbrand, Taurox, and Snikich. So you've got a lot of things to hunt for. It gives you a reason to just go around and see what items you can get. This is an absolute game changer because, well, you know, again, like the tabletop thing, this is so important. As a tabletop fan myself, I absolutely adore this, but I know a lot of people will like this because it's going to allow for more roleplay aspects. Like, this is a player insert, very similar to that of Daniel. This is a player insert, so you can have a roleplay campaign. Obviously, keep in mind that there can be some visual issues, like sometimes a weapon stays static and all that. There are a few issues that have been happening in vanilla. It's been happening to the Demon Prince too. So when that gets fixed, I'm assuming that that will also provide the fix for this mod, because a lot of these things are linked. He's probably using like a copy-paste system, because a lot of the modding tools is actually a lot of tables where you're going into the back and just copy-pasting. As someone who's been trying to make my own mod too, I understand that these things can be a little complicated. I've been having issues with weapon swaps myself. So my own personal time, I'm playing a campaign as Archaon, and I've got the Norskin moving into Kislev to do damage for him, kind of like a makeshift Crom the Conqueror, essentially, you know, the Herald of Archaon. It's so fun just switching around. I'm loving it. I'm mostly focusing right now on a mixture of undivided forces, so I've got a little bit of items here and there from undivided pieces, some monogod touch pieces, but just to make him look as cool as possible. You can basically do like a whole little fashion show here. You can even get, like, for example, the mutated Marauder pieces, right? So like the Marauders of Nurgle, where you've got the green flesh and stuff. So you can tailor this. You can basically just make your own legendary lord to your specification. Again, tabletop thing, and it's just amazing. Like, I know this wouldn't fit with every different faction as much as I would love this. It's just like, it kind of fits with Chaos a lot more. Obviously, it's the whole Daniel thing. You never know, maybe the modder would be interested in the future doing stuff for other factions. Keep in mind that doing mods like this must take a lot of time. Like, I'm just doing basic unit mods, and they're taking a decent amount of time. This must be massive. This is just very early into a campaign with Scarbrand, and I've got him there with a lot of Cornate stuff, as you can see, mostly Marauder gear. I do have the Undivided shield because I think it just had better stats for what I wanted. This is just so freaking cool. I know, I'm saying cool a lot and all that, but a mod like this is something that I know the fan base has been asking for a long time, and just being able to see that there is just absolutely amazing. So this is a screenshot from the modder themselves, and obviously they've got access to like tools to be able to unlock all the items. You can already see the bar to scroll down is absolutely massive for just the headpieces, and the character himself looks pretty cool. Look, you've got the undivided trousers, and you've got the undivided shield, I think. The axe is from Khorne, the helmet is Zinchian, the chest is Soneshi. Like, that's so cool. That is honestly so cool. This is something that if you're looking for a reason to play as the Chaos factions and you just want to play around a bit, yeah, you definitely need this mod. It can be found in the description below. I'm telling you, this is something that you need to try out. It absolutely blew my mind as soon as I tried it out. And I really can't wait to finish off my campaign. I might do a stream campaign of this too, because it's just so well done. But let me know what you guys think about this mod in the comments below. The mod will also be in the description. Let's start a bit of discussion. And if you're part of the Discord, which is linked in the description, show me your fashion show. Show me the best Chaos Sword that you've been able to make. Until then, I shall see you all again very soon. Have a good day.